Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy. That's on Trent, aka Trent. You see the title. I've made another return. I don't know what else to say really, other than I'm not back, but I'm back at the same time. I just wanted to check out the new map, see what that was about. I did have a chance to get read the whole little intro comic they had for it, and it was cool. I've kept up with 3on3 Freestyle, even though I haven't played it. I have kept up with it just to see if anything interesting was really gonna pop off, like this, a whole new map. I mean, it's not completely 100% new. I mean, let me explain. So the map is called the Daydreamers Court, which is tight. I like the premise. There's no audience. This dog. And there's a DJ. Nothing too crazy. It's not like any of the other areas in FF City. That's what I mean by it's not completely new. It's not like a new area in FF City, which I would have liked. But it is a new map, so I will give Joy City that. It's a new map, somewhere completely different, and it's not tied to an event, I think. Well, it's not really tied to an event because it's not Fox Court. So, kudos to you guys, Joy City. You guys really did something special with this, and I really appreciate it. Hopefully, this will inspire you, or hopefully, this will drive you, inspire you. It's the same thing. Either way, I hope this leads to more courts that revolve around FS City as a whole, instead of being a complete interdimensional space within the dreamscape. Not that I'm mad about that, but it would be nice to have another court other than Fox Court be revolving around FS City. So maybe in the future, hopefully so. Again, I'm not tripping. I just would like that. There's a whole lot of new stuff in the game that I really haven't gotten a chance to get some footing in, like the whole freestyle thing. I just did that for my Carolina, and I got the knee jump shot, the soft layup, and the melon smasher dunk. Carolina is not a dunker in any way, shape, or form, but hey, if it happens, it happens. If not, it's whatever. Not a big fan of the knee. It's kind of weak. I feel like out of all out of all of them, the only cool ones seem to be the layup and the dunk. Like the jump shots. The jump shots, from what I've seen, are kind of weak in the flashiness department. I suggest y'all work on that. Get some better jump shots. I know you guys can do it. Y'all have FS2 to work with. Y'all can just take some of those and put them in 3on3. I know you can do that. So they're there though. I'm not sure that, but I am tripping on that.
DJ Sonic Freak.
Do better. Anyway, so like I said, I did have a chance to look at the comic, but this is my literal first game back in 3on3 Freestyle, and I have to say, I've been away for too long. You guys are gonna see how bad I play. It's not terrible in the sense that it's hard to watch, but if you notice me do some things and I'm not doing a certain thing, best believe I was trying to remember what buttons to press. So, for instance, when I try to go for a rebound or steal, I completely forget what button does that. Like I try to, you know, face up a person, face up an opponent. Completely forgot how to do that for a hot minute. So I'm just trying. I'm trying not to look like it. Trust me, I tried not to look like I didn't know what I was doing, but Jesus Christ, I didn't know what I was doing. Literal first game back, and I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it right now. We won. Surprisingly, you won by a considerable amount. I was scared for a hot minute that we were gonna get, like, the lead was literally going to be snatched from us and we were going to throw the game because I didn't know what I was doing. You see how I didn't, you know, face up and steal and all that stuff? Yeah, I was struggling to remember how to play this game. But luckily, I got some good teammates that knew what they were doing, or at least were, for my play level, for my level of play, knew what they were doing. So, like, they weren't, like, drastically better than me to make me feel like garbage, but they weren't completely trash to make me feel like a god. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this was a really, really nice team. Shout out to you two. Never see this video, probably more than likely never see this video, but shout out to you guys. You guys were good. You guys were really good. Again, for my play level and my play style, you guys were good. You guys are gonna see why I say that, like, later on in the video, even though I know damn well you're not gonna make it all the way to the end. So I'll have a timestamp in the end for that end game, so you guys can see. Oh, that's what he said. But seriously though, I gotta admit, it felt really good to be back in the game. Just, you know, playing again. Because I tried 2K and I tried NBA Live, and they just weren't clicking with me. Mainly because there wasn't like a dedicated button for certain things. Like I had to pretty much guess. Let me explain that, because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, of course not. Listen. I barely played 2K14, and that was free on PS3. I played 2K16, and I was bad at that. Trying to go from 3on3 Freestyle to 2K and NBA Live, it's not a good transition, especially for someone like me who's played, like, when it comes to basketball games, I played NBA Street Ball. NBA Street Ball was easier for me to understand. 3on3 Freestyle was easier for me to understand. Freestyle 2, I have my complications with that, but still easier to understand. The transition from those games to 2K, more geared towards simulation than arcade style games. The gameplay is not easy. So, of course I'm gonna struggle. Of course it's gonna be like that, man. It is what it is. So of course I'm not gonna really get used to it. I'm gonna complain about these things, how there's not a dedicated face-up button like there is in 3on3 Freestyle. So that I have to use the analog stick to steal and stuff like that. It is what it is. It's gonna happen. So coming back to 3on3 Freestyle, where everything is a bit easier for me to get down, it's kind of nice. But forgetting how to play the game for a while did make me feel kind of stupid. Believe me, I wish I'd given myself some time to relearn the game, like I did after this game. Ready for a pass. To really remind myself, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. I know about the new character whose name I don't actually know. I didn't get them. I didn't buy them. I haven't bought them. I didn't do anything of that nature. I didn't feel the need to because I wasn't playing the game. That was hard to watch. I wasn't playing the game, so I didn't feel the need to actually purchase that character. If I find myself getting better acclimated with the game again, then I might buy it. But as of now, no, I don't feel the need to buy it. I really don't. It's a waste of time for me to try to purchase a character when I don't even really play the game like that. It's just dumb. I bought Lil Fox because he was on sale. Haven't touched him yet. Just like I haven't touched Max. I bought Max, Carter, and Little Fox because they were all on sale. And I haven't touched those characters. I barely touched Rebecca. Like, I barely touched the Professor, and I got him for free. That's how you know when the Professor was released for free because of the Xbox rival, the Xbox release. That was, I think that was the reason they were releasing characters for the Xbox release because you know, people. I guess people were like, hey, we want to celebrate the Xbox release by letting you guys get these certain characters free. Kind of clear up, if you didn't have Crystal or the Professor, the only two free premium characters, that meaning you don't have to buy the character directly, you can buy points to get the character. Buy points or earn them. Either way you choose to do it. You could get those characters for free.
I'm open.
I don't remember the set. I hate how I forget the leading sentence when I say something. You know what I mean? Like, I'll start saying something and then I'll go into something else and then forget why I said that last bit. Like, I was talking, I remember, like, afterwards, it was just like, I remember what I was talking about as I was talking about how you can earn points instead of buy them to get the character when the free release dropped. I was literally saying, if you didn't have the character, you can get it for free because those two were the only two free premium characters where you could buy points to buy them or earn points to get them. It was that simple. Okay, so here I am. I'm terrible at transitions. So here I am just trying to relearn the game. I thought that block or rebound was tied to the triangle button. I don't know why, but I thought that was the case, and so I had to remember, okay, block is square, rebound is square, whatever is square, I need to just relearn everything. And so I did. I took some time to just reacclimate myself with the game, get my footing back, get back in the groove of doing what I do. So clearly I had to get the blocking with Krista again. Gotta reintroduce myself to my girl Krista because it's been a while. I'm glad I had this option, and of course I had to get my jump shot in order. Even though I didn't take many bad shots in that first game, I really wasn't taking advantage of the green bar. At least it didn't feel like that. Plus, just shooting around, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. It's not like it's second nature where I'm hitting my shots. So you know what I had to do? I had to hit up the arcade and get right down to it, so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm completely forgotten how to do things, so I just had to take some time and remind myself that you are a shooter of the highest caliber. You better start acting like it. Take that shot. That's a miss. But that right there, is a miss too. Goddamn. But there's the bucket. There's another bucket. Hold on, we got time for one more bucket. Splash. God damn it. But you see what I mean, right? I'm just not into it anymore. So I had to take some time, just run a couple of rounds in arcade, and just get right back to it. Get back to being myself, being me. It took some time, but I got it down. You know, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is gonna be it. This is around right here. I'm gonna go for the high numbers this time around. It still pauses. I don't know why. Like, whenever I do that again, it'll still just won't let me move right after the clock ends until I let go. You know what? Doesn't matter. But you see, I'm hitting buckets. Splash. Another bucket. Splash. God damn it! Why can't I remember? Splash. But you see how, you know, I'm getting back to it. That's a splash right there. Buckets. Got him. Skirplack is. Oh, that's a big splash right there. Hold on. Big splash right there. Hold on one more time. Big splash right there. But you see, I'm starting to have fun again. This was the moment I was really starting to have a good time again. Just being able to play the game again. But that didn't last. That really didn't last. And it didn't last when I had to, because you know I always got to. No matter what it is, I always got to do this just one time. It didn't last until I got to the blocking portion of my warm-up. And I gotta say that this mini game, that arcade game has always been a bittersweet thing, because it's satisfying to know that I'm starting to really get my blocking down, but it also pisses me off because Clark seems to still get around me and knock me down. It's just, y'all gonna see. Here we go. When it comes to SWATs. See what I'm saying? I hate that. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, sir. No, sir. Nope. Not in this house. Goodbye, sir. Be gone, thought. Fuck out of here. Alright, you got that. You got that. You got that. No, sir. Nope. So long. Farewell. God damn it. You know, after my practice, you know, I thought I'd hop into a new game, right? Haha. Right. I forgot this. There was supposed to be a clip where someone left the game. Like, someone immediately left the game, but I guess I accidentally cut that out. But it's whatever. Yeah, this game. Oh my god. If this game didn't remind me why I left 3on3 Freestyle in the first place within the first few seconds, I don't know what did. I do. Just watch. Just watch. Look at that. Everything seems to be going okay. Not the best, but still not completely terrible. And alright, it happens. Happens to the best of us sometimes. Alright. I'm trying my best to stay on both sides of the thing. Yep, that was hard to watch. What was Fred doing? Oh boy, but it only got worse. I made a bad screen, that's for sure, but it's okay, right? That's just how I am. Everybody knows I do bad screens. Okay, Kim with the fadeaway shot. Misses. I get the rebound and I miss. Fred with the rebound. Takes a shot. Misses. Okay. Pass it to Kim again. She takes a shot. And she misses. She didn't move from that spot. That's alright. Everybody was on the rim. I don't know if they were good or we were bad. Either way it goes, it was not a good time for anyone. Yep, made a bad rebound right here. I don't know why I did that, but either way, it was done. So I'm trying my best to try to kind of facilitate. I'm accidentally doing block and grabs when I'm not trying to. I was just trying to regularly block. Okay, Fred finally makes a shot. It is what it is. I don't know why they're all on me, but sure, why not? Trying my best to kind of Jesus Christ, Kim didn't move an inch. Did you? I was the only one who noticed it, right? Like, she didn't move an inch. She stayed in one spot. But alright, okay. That's another 3. Alright, Kim's finally putting in Kim is putting in work. But Fred isn't. I'm very worried. Alright. So he gets robbed. Kim picks it up. She goes for the fadeaway and she misses. And I miss the rebound. He goes for the 3 and slams it. Ball's given to me. I give it to Fred. Kim is being very predictable. That's not a good thing. I go for the layup because I'm not trying to have it. They're okay. Kim's making some sort of movement, but ain't really doing much. Trying my best to be prepared, but ooh, splash. We hit that. The Williams splashed that one. Not only that, that had to be the William. What the hell? Why would you know what pisses me off about the William? The man put red dreads on this man. He is too dark-skinned for red dreads. And that's not like a regular, it's just regular red. That's not like a dark red that blend in with his complexion. No, that is a bright red. That does not clash with this. And this is when it gets just bad. I try to go to Carolina, think I can make a couple of 3s, get us back into the game somehow, but then all three of us are Carolina, and it just doesn't work. It really doesn't. I'm just sad. It just makes me sad, And it's like, okay, so this Carolina, one of the Carolinas knows what they're doing, right? So you think, okay, maybe we'll just have one incompetent Carolina, one weak link. It hurts to watch. It really does. I'm not saying I was the best in this game. I wasn't. And I'll be the first to admit that I wasn't. But in comparison, can you really say they were any better? I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I don't know who they thought they were dealing with. I don't know if they went on a winning streak against people who were bad and just got too comfortable. Or they thought I was just some soybean burger who was going to do what they wanted me to do and just funnel them the ball the entire time. But, it was just a terrible game overall. And it's players like that made me just cut the game cold turkey. But I am still going to give the game another shot. I'm going to try my best to get back into this game. I have no other videos to make about it. I showed y'all how to get Krista. And I told y'all in that video, in the update video too, maybe just the update video for sure, but I told y'all how you can get the professor. But as far as freestyle and the whole, all these new systems, I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to it. So with that being said, it's been your boy Des100, aka Trent, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.